the President of the Denver City Council, Jeannie Ross.
That's quite a chair. I'm not used to that, and I'm not used to reading proclamations when I've had a glass of wine. But I want to say it is my distinct honor, which I share with Councilwoman Marcia Johnson, who's right back there, who I serve with, to read this proclamation recommending naming the plaza at the Denver Justice Center in honor of Dale Tooley. Proclamation number 6, series of 2009. Whereas Dale Tooley, who was born above a garage in North Denver, moved 11 times before the age of 8, worked summers in a butcher shop at 30th and Downing, and attended the University of Colorado on a scholarship, was dedicated to serving the Denver community throughout his lifetime, which was unfortunately cut short by cancer in 1985. And whereas, elected 3 times as Denver's district attorney between 1973 and 1983, Mr. Tooley established and maintained the highest standards of justice for all participants in the legal system, not only in Denver, but by example and reputation throughout the state of Colorado. And whereas, working with the Colorado District Attorney's Council, he championed passage of over 100 pieces of legislation to bring about much needed reforms in the criminal justice legal system, including in the areas of sexual assault and mandatory sentencing for crimes committed with a deadly weapon. And whereas, District Attorney Tooley established standards for decent treatment of victims and witnesses, created Denver's Victim Compensation Program, which led to the enactment of a statewide program, and created preemptive programs such as those for rape prevention, neighborhood watch, juvenile diversion, and Colorado's first domestic violence unit. And whereas, he worked tirelessly for justice in Mississippi during the civil rights movement of the 1960s and for justice in Russia, focusing on the plight of Soviet Jews in the 1970s. And whereas, he pioneered hiring diversity in the Denver District Attorney's Office, increasing minority staffing from 3 to over 50% during his 11-year tenure. And whereas, championing responsibility to always strive toward the ideal of justice locally, nationally, and globally, Dale Tooley mentored and inspired an entire generation of attorneys and other professionals, many of whom continue to work and excel at all levels in our judicial system. Now therefore, be it proclaimed by the Council of the City and County of Denver that, Section 1, the Council strongly recommends naming the plaza between the courthouse and the detention facility at the Denver Justice Center, the Dale Tooley Plaza. And Section 2, that the Clerk of the City and County of Denver shall attest and affix the seal of the City and County of Denver to this proclamation, and that a copy be transmitted to Mayor John Hickenlooper. And the sequel to that is we did pass Council Bill 168 on in February to name the plaza after Dale Tooley, and I was very excited about that because to me the plaza represents the common ground for jurors, victims, the accused, the families of all of the above, and the people of Denver.